Have you ever wondered why our numerals look the way they do? I've written out the way I write the 10 digits, which are also called numerals in our Hindu Arabic system. And there's some variation here. I'm sure you've seen people write fours differently, or sixes differently, or eights differently, nines, etc., twos. But they all came, this originated, this is called the Hindu Arabic system. It originated with the Phoenicians. And there was actually a secret code to it, so that if the numerals were written in a certain way, it was obvious how many it stood for, because basically numerals were used for counting things. So take a look at how they were originally written. What you might notice is that they're fairly boxy, and see if you could figure out what it is. So that by looking at the numeral without having any idea, like you're a kid, never even heard of, never saw 3 before, how you would know that this symbol here for 3 actually stood for 3 things. Or why this numeral over here stood for 7 things, etc. Well, the code is how many angles you see. Look at the numeral for 0. There are no angles. For 1, you see 1 angle right there. So that represented one thing. For 2, there were 2 angles. For 3, 3 angles. 4 had those 4 angles. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles. 6 had 6 angles. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 had 7 angles. 8 had 8 angles. And 9 had those 9 angles. So of course you did have to write them very specifically and make sure it had that many angles, which you would have to get used to writing them. But if somebody did write them correctly, it would be clear what each numeral stood for. So that's a little bit of history and something interesting about our numeration system.